morning, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read the story, The Paper Bag Princess. And the author of this story is Robert Munsch. Now, the author is the person that writes the words in the story. They write the words. When you guys write your stories, you are the authors because you write the words, okay? And the illustrator of this story is Michael Marchenko. And Michael Marchenko is the illustrator. That means that he draws the cool looking pictures. So whenever you guys draw pictures, you guys are like illustrators, okay? The illustrators draw the pictures and the author writes the words. The Paper Bag Princess. We've read this story before, but I know you guys really liked it. And remember, we even made little paper bag shirts when we were reading this story. We had a paper bag day. But I figured I would read it again. I know I said I was going to read Henny Penny, but I think that story is still at school. I don't think I brought that one home. So we're just going to read this one instead, okay? The Paper Bag Princess. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. There's Elizabeth and Ronald. Those are the two characters. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Oh no. Where is he going to take Prince Ronald? What do you think? Is he going to be safe? Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forest and horse's bones. So what did she find to wear? She couldn't find anything to wear, so she put on a paper bag. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of his door and said, "Well, a princess! I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door as fast as he could and almost hit Elizabeth's nose. Do you think Elizabeth is going to come back tomorrow? Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away! I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait, wait, wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes, that's true," said the dragon. What's Elizabeth up to? Let's see. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. Should we do a dragon breath with the dragon? You ready? Take a deep breath. Can you do that? Oh, just like the dragon. Fantastic, said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. You ready to take a dragon breath? Magnificent, said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Uh-oh, no more fire. Elizabeth said, Dragon, isn't it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? Why, yes, said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, Fantastic! Do it again! It seems like the dragon is a show-off. Uh-oh, I think Elizabeth has a plan. So the dragon jumped up and flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. Why did it take longer this time? Last time he flew around the world in 10 seconds. This time 20? When he got back, he was too... What do you think? What does it look like? He was too tired. His tongue's sticking out. He's on the ground. He's way too tired. That's why it took him longer to fly around the world. He was too tired to talk, and he laid down and went straight to sleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly, Hey, dragon! The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ears and put her head right inside. She shouted as loud as she could, Hey, dragon! The dragon was so tired he didn't even move. Can you remember? Why is he so tired? What happened? Elizabeth tired him out. He flew around the world so many times. He's so tired. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ash, your hair is all tangled, and you are wearing a dirty old paper bag. Ugh, come back when you are dressed like a real princess. Is Ronald being very nice? Gee, Elizabeth has done a lot to get Ronald back home safe, but it doesn't seem like he's being very nice to her. Aw, I hope she doesn't feel too sad. Ronald, said Elizabeth, your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum. They didn't get married after all. Why didn't they get married? Do you think it's because he's not a very nice person? I think maybe Elizabeth knows he's not being very nice and she doesn't want to get married to someone that's not nice to her. So she went off on her own. And she looks very happy, right? She looks so happy. Maybe she doesn't need Ronald anyways. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed reading that story again. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try reading more stories that you guys really liked this year so that you can kind of remember our school year, okay?